back to another live stream. How are you guys? I'm a few minutes late. I won't lie. I'm a few minutes late. How are you guys? Welcome to Wednesday's weekly check-in. And do not let me fuss with my mic. So welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to Searching for Johanna Parker. Okay, so I have to tell you guys, I don't have a lot to share with you guys for in-store finds. So I thought we'd do something very, very interesting. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to make sure my mic's on. Look at, you can see the green light. Just want to make sure. I want to go ahead and talk about the full-on launch of fall and spooky season. It's going to be a very exciting time tonight, you guys. So if you catch me on the playback crew, hearts out to you. You guys know I love you so much. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and check into our regular Johanna Parker check-in. You know, we're just going to check her website very quickly. Wednesday midweek check-in. We'll check her Instagram. I looked at it earlier. I did not see anything new. I have to tell you guys that. I did not see anything new. You guys know that we do this twice a week. So basically we check in on Wednesday. For those of you that are just kind of on the hunt, looking around, you know, have a chance to go in the morning or maybe after work and just see, you know, what you're looking for if you land in anything. We know that from Sunday's live, we saw that she's got this full-on autumn grapevine. I think it's called grapevine launch. So that's cool. And we're going to be seeing that in all over Homegoods. So if you guys don't know, I did fall. I fell on Sunday. It was a random thing. Trust me. I never wear flip-flops. And of course, the one day I decide to wear flip-flops in like over 100-degree weather. Yeah, that didn't go very well for me. That's for sure. So I hurt my foot. And with that, you know, it's been better, but it's a little purple. So I've been moving it around and kind of shifting it around, you know what I mean? Elevating it. I didn't really ice it, which is strange, but I guess what I did officially is I rolled my ankle. So I missed a step when I was walking in my flip-flops, in the good old flip-flops, and my foot went inward, and so I fell. And so that was Sunday. And I just, honestly, you guys, I have not been able to go into the store this week. I debated on going before tonight's live stream. That's why I'm late, because I was getting ready for everything. And I was like, should I go? Should I go? And so I just put it off. So I will try to go in there tomorrow and show you guys some live footage for Sunday. I'll try to start, you know, accumulating some footage for you guys and let you know what's in our local stores. So don't fret. As of August 6th and August 7th, I'll bring you something in our Sunday live to share with you guys what I'm finding. So having said that, you guys, are we all good? Can everybody hear me? I hope so. Let me go ahead and turn up my phone just to make sure till good. Good. Yay. I have myself right. So we got a timer. We've got all kinds of good stuff happening. So I do have a little bit of a question. You guys know every episode I try to do a question of the day if I remember. So don't let me forget in future streams, you guys. So I have a little question on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen that says, how many JPD, so Johanna Parker Design, Halloween spooky collection items are you missing? So make sure you guys comment below, even if you see it on the playback. Like I said, playback crew, hearts out to you guys. So let me know. Are you guys done at this point? You know, I mean, have you pretty much landed all the things that you were looking for? Let me know. I still have a few things. Like I told you guys, I'm looking for the Frankie and Bride, I think it's called, that salt shaker set is what I'm missing. So I kind of shared that with you guys last Sunday. Also, I am missing the pumpkin and the cat. So if you guys, did I show that to you guys? Because I don't know if I showed it to you guys, but I want to show it to you tonight, just in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, because I know it's been really hard to land in the store. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in that photo for y'all to just show it to you, because I was able to grab it. So let me add my I don't have any photos loaded. Wow. I'm impressed with myself. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So I showed it to you guys on Sunday, but this is what I'm missing. For those of you guys that are interested. So like I said, I already got the witch mugs, which I was very lucky to get those. And then I just need to find these guys. So these guys are the ones that I'm missing for myself. I think after that, and once I get the Frankie and Bride salt shakers, and I showed you guys that on Sunday. So I'm missing these two, and I really want those two. And if you guys are curious, those are $24.99 a piece. And then beyond that, I'm also missing the salt shaker set that I was talking to you guys about on Sunday, which I shared with you that a friend shared with me. So it's this set here. And again, hopefully I'll get lucky to find this set. So this is kind of just reiterating what we talked about on Sunday. So these are really the only ones that I'm missing other than the canister set in her collage. And so these are the only things I'm missing. So like I said, if you're joining in for the first time, welcome y'all. Welcome. I'm back. It's Wednesday night check-in. We got a lot to cover tonight. So hopefully you guys that see this on the playback, like I said, love all of you guys that come back and watch the live stream. I will not be re-editing this stream. So it's just going to stay live and then I'll put it on the customization. Hopefully it'll slide into there really quickly. But this is what I'm definitely missing. So my question is, like I said, question of this episode on the left-hand side of the screen is how many Johanna Parker design Halloween collection items are you missing? That's what I'd like to know. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for me, other than any like outside of the Johanna Parker brand, other than if I find a mat. Now I want to talk to you guys about these mats. Have you guys seen these mats? There are some, I guess when I say mats, I mean like floor mats. I guess somebody showed some floor mats on Instagram and I was shocked. I mean, from the time I've been doing this since like the beginning of July, no one's talked about that she has floor mats. So let me know in the comments below if you guys catch this live tonight. If you're joining in, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here with me. Love when you spend time with me. But let me know. Let me know if you guys have heard about that, because I have not. I really have not. So, but I did see it on Instagram, so I did want to mention that. But I probably am gonna go back and get the aprons. You guys know I landed the aprons last week when I was in there. You know, I was able to see them and film them, and I just didn't buy them. The aprons, you guys, if you're curious, are $14.99 a piece. The dish mats are $12.99 a piece, I believe. I said $9.99 last week, but I believe they're $12. If I'm wrong, again, correct me. Those are really all that I'm missing. So I'd love to know what you're missing. Are you done? And now that's outside of the autumn collection. I do want to say, because I have not had the opportunity to see the autumn collection in its entirety, you know, like the black owls and some of the stuff we saw last Sunday. So if you guys weren't able to catch last Sunday's episode, we did talk about her new autumn collection. I think I saved it. I hope I saved it. So this is the new autumn collection, you guys, for 2026, if you did not catch it on the playback. So this is it. I don't know. I'd have to ask Alexa, honestly, how many pieces in total she came out with. I always ask Alexa and she just kind of lets me know. So this is what we're going to be seeing in the store. You probably have seen a lot of it, maybe already. Maybe you haven't, maybe you have, but this is the entirety of its collection. I've seen the raccoon cup, as I've shared with you guys. I've seen some of the scarecrows. I've seen some of the salt shakers. Haven't seen the platters yet, and haven't seen anything dark. So that's what I'm on the hunt for this coming week. Again, you know, I hurt my foot, so I wasn't able to go into the store the first half of this week. Again, I'll do my best tomorrow to get some footage for you guys from Sunday, whether it's photos or maybe little clips. Definitely going to be sharing that with you guys. But on the Halloween hunt front of Johanna Parker, I'm shy of about, I think, 3 or 4 items. So let me know by the question of the day what you're shy of. I would love to know. Also, if you guys decide to chime in, I would love to hear from where you're watching from and what you're doing tonight. Are you working? Is it midweek for you? Have you had a lot of luck in your stores? I had to put some character, you guys. So I was able to put the little salt shakers on my desk. I was able to put the salt shakers on my desk. So I'm very excited about that. I put that one on there. I put the little set. And then I put the little cat as well on my desk. So I'm very excited. This one I think is a little older, but I put it on my desk just for a little character for the moment. You know, you guys know we're starting to pack this month. But I was very excited to find that in one of the not TJ Maxx, one of the Homegoods that I was in. So I'm pretty excited about that. Just wanted to say that. Top of the show. All right. So what's on the docket tonight? We got about 2 minutes. I'm on a timer tonight, girl. I'm ready to crush it. So tonight on the docket, we're going to talk about the launch of fall. We are in autumn, right? We are in autumn around these parts. And I'm very excited to share that with you tonight. So let me share this little clip that I got because we got to start it off right. To kick off the fall season, you guys, I got the clip. What are we? We're in autumn.
Party. I enjoyed the reading material immensely.
So what's the verdict?
I am an autumn.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
Okay, so we are in autumn around here. And I wanted to share the launch of fall and spooky season with you guys tonight. So that is on the docket. All right. In a moment, we're going to start out by checking Johanna Parker's website for new releases, just in case, you know, she sneaks things in all the time. And so her last release and last announcement was August 2nd. We caught it on the day that it was announced, which was lovely. Then we're going to jump over to her Instagram. You guys, I'm trying not to hit the mic. And then we're going to talk about all of the viral things going on right now. So you get a heads up. You know what's going on. You know what's kind of trending. That's going to be part of our midweek, I think. I don't want to do it on Sunday because Sunday's all about like, you know, our entire week, what we found, what we're looking for, what's going on. Midweek is kind of a check-in. So I asked my very good friend Alexa what was trending right now. And she kind of helped me go through everything. Oh my God, girl, we got so much to do. We have so much to do tonight. Get your drink, girl. Get your drink. Okay. Regardless. Okay. And if you're at work listening to this on your lunch break or after work and you're driving or whatever the case may be, just go ahead and take a listen. Okay. And when you get a chance, cast this on your TV, watch it when you're chilling. And I'm going to share with you an abundance of websites tonight. Okay. So after we check in with Johanna Parker, which is only going to take about 10 minutes, to be honest, before we go into these website launches and we start talking about everything that's trending for 2026, and there is a lot of stores I'm covering tonight. We are going to talk about Bath & Body. I did go into Bath & Body and I looked for the viral bookend. What are they called? Plugins? So that's the plugin that I saw. So that's the cafe plugin that I saw at Bath & Body. I also saw this. This is a cafe club purse. Now this is a video that's coming up next. So that is a cafe shoulder bag, and that's coming up next. You're going to hear me talking to the employees. They're telling me all about the merchandise that's viral, you know, for Bath & Body. So, and then lastly, I just want to share with you the plugins. So this is 28 seconds and it is mute. So. Okay, so they did have quite a few. So I just want to share that with you. Now that's coming up. Don't worry. Tomorrow's my regular post day. So Bath & Body is next. So if you guys are curious, just stay tuned, have your bells on. I walk through, I talk to you guys, I do some music and the whole thing that I usually do. But don't sleep on Bath & Body. If you're going to order the plugins, you guys, I highly recommend you get them online because you can get your rewards. You can use Rakuten, you can use Capital One, whatever it is that you choose to use. When you sign up, usually for the first time on Bath & Body, if you already have the app, then you already know the drill. But if you've never ordered, you can pick it up in the store and still get the rewards. Because these plugins, you guys, are like $40. Now, the ones that I showed you, they vary in price. So some of them are the cafe that I showed you first, the little cafe that's going viral. That's not the bookstore. The bookstore's $39.99, but the cafe, I want to say it's $29.99. I don't think it's $39.99. It could be, but some of the other ones that I share with you in the store they vary in price. And so if you're going to do that, just make sure that you order it online and pick it up at the Bath & Body near you. And then you can get, your 5% or 8% back on Rakuten. It doesn't sound like much, but girl, when you're spending $40 on one thing, and that's not even the fillers, the filler that goes inside of it. I want to maximize your dollar, you guys, whether you can afford it or not afford it. I mean, I live on a budget and I love getting brand stuff as inexpensive as I can find. That's why I like sharing with you the higher end websites too, because I do stock them as well. And I get everything on clearance and stuff like that. And if I'm going to order online and have it shipped to the store, then girl, I'm going to get my 8% back and get some kind of gift card in return, or get a deposit in my PayPal or a deposit in my bank account. And it adds up, because as you start to shop frequently, I don't do it all the time because I do go in the stores quite a bit, as you can see, but there are certain things that I think, especially TJ Maxx, because if I'm going to order something from TJ Maxx, I'm going to get it online, pick it up in the store or whatever, or even if I pay for the shipping, I'm going to get my rewards, girl. I'm really fortunate in that aspect, I feel like, because where I shop near my home at the moment, because I'm not going to stay here. So near my home is a Homegoods, neighbored with a Michael's, neighbored with the World Market, neighbored with the Bath and Body, neighbored with the Target. Lowe's is there. Hobby Lobby is in the same parking lot. So I'm kind of blessed, honestly, when it comes to how many stores I'm located. And this is just a mile away from my home. So when I go, that's why I do World Market so much, because it's just so close. Michael's as well. Michael's is like right there. So yeah, so that is our docket. So let's get started, shall we? Let's get started. Okay, so I'm now going to share the screen with you, and we're going to talk about Johanna Parker, the star of the show, her website, and see what's going on there. All right, so here is Johanna Parker's website. We check this every single week. We do not hesitate. We do not sit on it. We don't sleep around here. We make sure we are on it. So this is this page on her direct website, johannaparkerdesign.com. We check this every single week, twice a week. And this is kind of the way it works. If she's going to announce something, that is where it's going to be. It's going to be right here. So for those of you that signed up for her newsletter, definitely, you should get something in your email. So it looks like everything we covered on Sunday is pretty much the same. We don't see anything else. We know these are current posts because the last two that we see very on the top of each photo says August 2nd. So if you see this here highlighted, it says August 2nd. So this is very, very new for the black and white decor with the big mouth. There's a name for those. I can't remember. This is the Gus Ghost, and it's a black pumpkin jack-o'-lantern big mouth bowls. That's what she's calling them directly on her website. There's no special name. These have a tiny little ghost head, as we've seen. These have eyes. I think a lot of the ones that I've seen directly in the store to share with you guys in my hunt has not had the eyes. So I don't think that I've been able to see the newest ones. So yeah, so if you guys get a chance, come on over and let me know on the playback. Also come back on the playback if you want, or join into the chat live now if you'd like, and let me know if you've seen any of the black owls or anything like that, because this is her brand new autumn launch that she released on August 2nd, 2026. So Johanna Parker, we always cover her in the top of the show, and then we will go on with the rest of the docket. So for those of you that are just joining, good evening, happy Wednesday evening. We are covering any new releases that Johanna Parker has put on the website since Sunday. So let's go ahead and get rid of her website there, and let's jump over to her Instagram just to make sure she's not tweaking or sneak peeking or anything like that, anything different. She has not. She talked about her stickers. If you missed the last live stream, those are brand new. So if you're planners, stickers might be something of your interest. She's been promoting anyone and everyone that's showing their previous shelving decorations. We have a contest going on. Definitely, you guys, there is a QR code on the left side of your screen on the top. If you're looking at your TV or your phone or your iPad, I've got a QR code up there that takes you straight to my 100% free newsletter where you're going to get all the behind scenes of all the things I'm doing. We're running a Johanna Parker decor decoration contest. If you want to submit photos, we haven't received any yet. We just announced it on August 1st. It's already the 5th. So if you want to enter the contest, you're going to win a Homegoods gift card. And I'd love to, be able to share all of your decorations and how you decorate with all of her decor. She's not really given us anything new. We know she's got her jewelry that she's been posting. She's got all of her scarecrows. Now, I didn't see this. I don't think this is a tweak in color of the photo. So you see these two scarecrows here. I'll click on it. This was something that someone saw, and this was actually just posted 6 days ago. So it looks like it was posted on the 31st. I don't know where this person lives. Her name of her Instagram is called Julie Digsit, I believe. And so she was posting that she saw some of the scarecrows there side by side. I haven't seen those. I have to tell you, I have not seen those right there. So let's pause that. I haven't seen these. So let me know if you have, unless she just has the color code on her photo, a different sepia or something. Because I did share with you that I saw the mauve one in the store with the hair, I think. I think I did. I want to share that with you guys because I've got my photos from last week still here. So the mauve one, see, unless I feel like maybe it's her coloring in her video. So I just kind of want to share. So this is the only one that I've seen. I've seen a lot of the scarecrows kind of scattered around the stores. Like I told you guys, we have a lot of shelving, corner, like stack shelving. I shared in a snippet on Sunday where they're mixing all of Johanna Parker's mugs and stuff like that in with the regular drinking mugs. Now, someone came onto my video last week and said that the mugs are not really made to drink out of. They're more decor. So if you guys are unaware, they're really not made to drink out of. The reason is because the handles apparently are hollow. Making of the ceramic, I believe, is not necessarily, I don't know if this is true. You know, I don't know if you've ever drank out of her stuff. Let me know. I have seen some Instagram reels with people drinking out of it. So, you know, I think it just depends on your personal preference. I know I used one last year not knowing it was decor. I did a video with one of the scarecrows actually in fall and I put tea in it. I didn't know. I feel like an idiot now, but I didn't know that it was mostly decor. And when I put the tea inside of it and I drank it, it did get very hot. I won't lie. It got very hot and the tea did stay warm for quite a while, but there was no residue, no chemical taste, nothing like that I was able to experience as using it as an actual drinking mug. But now, of course, moving forward in 2026, I'm not going to use any of her product, piece of kitchenware that I use to drink out of or eat off of or anything like that. So I don't know how you feel. So let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments below on the playback if you feel the same way. Have you ever used her stuff to physically drink out of? I would love to know. So I wasn't sure, you know what I mean? Like I didn't know when I first discovered her in 2025, but like I said, I feel like her lighting was tweaked a little bit. So I haven't had the chance to see the boy, but I have seen the girl. So maybe it's been there all along because I really haven't been looking. I mean, I've been so honed in on Halloween that I really just have not, been like really looking at the fall stuff, but obviously now I'm going to shift. To be honest, I went backwards this year. I really focused and honed in on Halloween very early, and then I'll shift to fall probably a little bit more in mid-August, and we'll start talking about her stuff for fall. But for me, I've been focused on Halloween directly. Now, I know there's a few people in Northern California here with me that have had such a hard time finding the bat teapot. A lot of you are coming back and commenting on my videos. Thank you so much for just taking the time to watch them and comment and engage. Really helps my channel. So thank you so much for that. But a lot of you are saying that you're having a hard time finding the teapot. I only saw it once. I will be honest with you guys. There were 3. So I do want to kind of want to cover this a little bit. Okay. Because sometimes I do get a little bit of negative energy on my channel. So let me tell you what happened. So I released one of my videos that did really well for me because I'm a tiny little creator over here in a multi-billion, million platform that has so many people on it. But I put this video out and it was a snippet of me in Homegoods sharing with you that I found the teapot. I was so excited, you guys. I walked in and it was just sitting there isolated by itself. I was beside myself. I needed a minute to collect myself. I was so excited. I never got the good fortune to see any of the ghost mugs here in Northern California. It could be a hit and miss where I'm just not going to the store when they have them available but for the bat teapot, it was isolated. So it was just sitting there by itself. And immediately I grabbed it because there was just one. I did realize as I got closer to the shelf, as I filmed it, there was one behind it. Someone had hid it behind another item behind that one, if that makes sense. So I kind of moved it and I grabbed it. And someone saw my video and said, "Oh, you just ruined my day. Oh my goodness, you're the worst creator ever. You're just here to bring dark clouds upon us Johanna Parker design collectors and you're just so selfish and blah, blah, blah." But that's not what happened. So basically I saw 2. I called a friend of mine locally, Terry, immediately because she was on the hunt for the same stuff. I grabbed the 2 that I found. There was apparently a third one that was hidden behind another object. And I think I did grab that one too, because I don't think I showed it on camera, but what happened was I started moving things on the shelf and I moved and I saw a third one. So I grabbed it and I put the 3 in the cart, called Terry. We have another friend named Janine that was also looking for these items. And so what happened was, I can't remember what happened. I think we reached out to her or something because I had to wait for Terry to arrive at the store. She came in, of course, and immediately and said, "Oh my God, I'm on my way." You know what I mean? Whatever. So she came in and got hers. And then I think what happened was the extra one that we found that it was damaged. The nose had a chip on it. And so I did keep it in my cart because I was like, should I put it back on the shelf? I don't know. And so when I took it up, I actually decided not to get it because the nose was chipped. And I probably could have used, a Sharpie or something just to, because they are incredibly hard to find. Honestly, our stores have not gotten that many of them. So I did give it back, and what they probably did is they probably didn't notice it because as you can see, the teapot of the bat teapot, as you can see, is the nose is very, very, very tiny. So you can't tell, like even where the teeth are, you see there's little white like dots on the teeth. And so in the middle of the nose, there was a chip. And I thought, I probably could have got it if I wanted to, but I just decided to not get it at the register. So she took it and put it back behind the shelf. And I'm sure she probably put it right back. And someone was able to get it, and some people are in such a hunt and so excited when they find an item, especially as rare as that, so that's all I mean is like on my channel, you guys, I don't allow any negative energy on my channel at all. I don't care. It's not meant. We are here to be happy and smile and have good energy and get inspiration. Fall, autumn season and spooky season is upon us. We're all excited. We're getting geared up. It's still hot outside. We're enjoying the summer. We're not in a hurry. But, with all the promotion going on to, get prepared for fall and Halloween, this is a good, safe space. You know what I mean? We're in good vibes around here. So I don't allow negative energy on my channel. But when I got that, I was like, you know what I mean? And I shouldn't let it bother me, of course, but I did want to say that if I find multiple of something, I always give the other shopper consumer courtesy, always. And if you guys have been watching my videos and you know that, because when I saw the Frankie cup, the Frankie mug, remember that? I was looking and I wasn't sure if I had it. And I was like, I wonder if I should get this, you know what I mean? Because I already had one. So when I walk around in my video, at the end of I guess maybe towards before I wrap up the video, I tell you guys, I decided to put it back. So I went and I put it back on the shelf and allowed somebody the good fortune to find the Frankie, because sometimes these are such rare items and they go just so fast, So obviously you want to give another consumer, another shopper an opportunity to get it. You know what I mean? That was just kind of I was like, this lady don't know what the hell she's talking about. So someone got the good fortune of getting that teapot because I'm sure that they just put it back. I don't think that she's got anything else that she's really heavily promoted other than just all the things we've been kind of rechecking every single week. So we don't want to rehash things we've already seen. We visit her page religiously twice a week just to make sure that we don't miss out anything, that we don't, we're not missing out on a post. Now she has been sharing several stories. So make sure you're following her on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram account, I highly recommend making one just to follow, your favorite designers, support local businesses, things like that. So that is what's going on the Johanna Parker front. We checked her website. We checked her Instagram. That is our weekly ritual that we do around here. Nothing new is going on the Halloween front. So beyond that, let's go ahead and put me back on the screen and we will start talking about what's next. So one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to shift gears a little bit. I do that sometimes to find out what else is going on around, it's spooky season, girl. It is fall. We are ready. It's time to start thinking about what you're going to do for fall and Halloween. Going out to the stores, collecting artwork. You guys, this year has been so popular. Artwork. Get to Homegoods, you guys. It's very fair priced. It's good quality. Lots of canvas out there. I've tried to showcase the artwork for you guys because I absolutely love pictures. I love them in the bathroom, love them in the hallways, love them in the living room, love them in the bedroom, everywhere. So if you guys get a chance, check out all the Halloween art. It's very fairly priced. There's some really neat stuff. There's also some small collages, if that makes sense. Like they're in a box type thing. It's flat and it has about 8, I think, 8 small. They're probably about 4x6 and they're very nice. They are very good quality. I think it's like $29, but you get a lot of photos. So definitely check that out at Homegoods because they're really, really nice. So let's talk about what's going viral. So last Sunday, we talked about a witch lamp. So if you guys don't know what witch lamp I'm talking about, it's called a witch hat lamp and it went viral because it's at Cracker Barrel. And I was thinking about you guys. I was like, you know what? How can I do a bonus thing for them? So I called our local area to see if we have a Cracker Barrel, and we do. We have a Cracker Barrel in a city called Rockland, which is not far. It's about 30 minutes away from where I am now. And so I was so excited. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go in there and I'm going to call the store or whatever it is. I think it's a restaurant. And I've heard the name, but I don't know what it is. And so I had to ask my family, I'm like, what is this Cracker Barrel thing? So apparently it's a restaurant and they do sell merchandise as well. So if you guys are very familiar with Cracker Barrel, you probably already know. But there was a witch hat that went viral. We talked about it on Sunday. It was a brand new introduction thing that I wanted to share with you guys. It came out for Halloween. It's incredible, good quality. It retails for $150. We had a very nice viewer that came in and gave us the exact price of it because I couldn't find it. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you now what the witch hat lamp looks like, just in case you missed it. It's this right here. Some people are selling this lamp for enormous, amped up prices on eBay. The lamp retails for $150 and people are sharing it on all the resale websites for $300 or over. Now, as you can see, this creator here on Instagram, I think she's on TikTok too, showed this lamp. This is what it looks like. I don't think we need to hear her content anyway. It's, but that's the lamp and that's the bottom of it. So basically it is quite large. There was a YouTuber that I linked my last live stream from Sunday. I linked it below so you could see she decorates with it. But this is basically, people are putting purple lights in this and they say that the purple fluorescent light looks really good in it. But to me, it's a phenomenal light, you guys. It's so cool. And so basically this is what it looks like. And it went viral. I guess it went viral. So there was quite a few people that got their hands on it and like incredibly pop. So this is a viral item. Now I will have to tell you, let me go ahead and stop this. So I called Cracker Barrel and I asked them if they had the lamp. They said absolutely not. They said that the minute that they got it, there were people waiting outside. They only got like 4 or something. And like minutes after it was released, it was gone. And the reason why I called them was like, I want to take my viewers and show them, you know what I mean? Like I want to feel this lamp. I want to see it. I want to feel it. I want to feel the quality because it's glass. It's supposed to be stained glass. It is a $150 item, so it's not cheap at all. What I was hoping is that Cracker Barrel had a display piece, you know what I mean? One that they wouldn't sell just for the sake of the store, especially because it was a viral item. I thought they'd have it. And she said, no. She said it went even before. So I don't know if they had a wait list on it or what, I don't know. Apparently this was released, I believe in June. It could have been in May, but I think if you read about it, it was released sometime at the end of May, early June, to my understanding. So if you know more about it, let me know. But it went viral immediately and tons of people got it. So Cracker Barrel did offer, it's so funny, like I called Cracker Barrel and they said, if you come in, we'll allow you to film all over the store and blah, blah, blah. So that was cool. I had no idea that we're going to even, she just asked me, was there a reason you called? And I said, well, I'm a YouTuber and, I was really wanting to share my viewers, this lamp. And she was like, oh, we're looking for content creators or whatever. So you may see me in there in the future. I'm waiting for her to call me back. She wanted to talk to her manager. So if there is anything else cool at Cracker Barrel for Halloween, I will definitely bring it to you in store with the managers. I just wanted to share with you, this was one of the major viral items this week. It has been going viral on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and Pinterest. And I mean, you name it, it's everywhere. So definitely check it out. Or if you want to buy, if you're interested and you don't mind paying the higher price, you know what I mean? You can, but just know that it retails for $150. So if you do find it, make sure that it's an original and that, if you're going to go ahead and get it, that you really get a legit lamp is all I'm going to say to you. So what's next, Christina? Well, next, we're going to talk about all the other trending and viral items this week. TJ Maxx has pretty much all of their Halloween collection online and in store. Well, online. I'm going to say online because, girl, I have been in our TJ Maxx 4 times here in Northern California and nothing. A whole lot of nothing. So I'm sure that they have more. I did go into the store last week, Monday. So today's Tuesday, right? So now it's been about 5 or 6 days. So hopefully, if I'm lucky, I will, be able to share with you a lot more of what TJ Maxx has in store, which is going to be very similar, right, to what we see in Homegoods and Marshalls and stuff like that. So I will definitely make sure to make an effort to share with you personal stuff in TJ Maxx. So let's add TJ Maxx to the stage. They have pretty much all of their Halloween decor online as well. So don't forget, you can maximize your rewards by using Rakuten up here. So Rakuten has, pretty much all the stores you could think of. We are going to cover Rakuten tonight, and we are going to talk about cashback and all that stuff that you can save right now. So I'm very excited to share that with you. So don't forget to go on TJ Maxx and start searching and looking and seeing if you can find anything that you would like. They have tons and tons and tons of stuff. I like these bat plates. I want to share those with you. Those are really cool. I don't know if you guys are like me and love bats, but I love bats. So I don't know why. It's a new fascination. I don't know, girl. I'm just completely obsessed. So they have this bat set of plates. It's a set of 4. They're 8.25 inches round, inside, and they go for $16.99. So I thought those were pretty cool. And then, just, go ahead and kind of just go through all of the stuff. Look they've got this really cool plate by Eli and Anna for $19.99. That's another set for 4 for $19.99. They have some ghosts, Martha Stewart. Oh, okay. So let me talk to you guys about that too, because that's another viral item. Now, I don't know what anybody's talking about, but I'll ask you now, because I wasn't going to talk about this, but now that it just popped into my mind. So when I was in Homegoods last week, I think it was like Thursday. It wasn't very long ago, because it was right before I did the live stream, because I fell on Sunday. So I was in the store Friday, because I don't shop on the weekend. So I go, Monday through Fridays. And so I was at the register, and I want to know if any of you guys know about this. So on the playback, you guys, please let me know in the comments. But apparently there is this Martha Stewart mirror that is going viral everywhere. And I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? She's like, oh yeah. She's like, we've had like 15 people call in for this mirror. And I don't know what it is. I guess maybe, is it an image mirror? Because I saw a creator go through Homegoods with her husband, and they live in Connecticut or somewhere like that, somewhere over in the East Coast. And so they were in their Homegoods, and they just so happened to be walking through the aisles, and there was a mirror that she saw that, I don't know if it was Martha Stewart, to be honest, or not, but basically it was, we got a comment. Hold on one second. I want to make sure so Linda says, do you know if JP has rugs out? I have seen some people mention it. Yeah, actually, Linda, thank you so much for that comment and joining the chat. I appreciate you. Yes, I believe she does. I've seen them on Instagram. I did open the show with asking some people if they have seen them. I have not personally seen them, but I do believe she does. I don't know if they are new for 2026, because we have not seen that on her website, but I have seen it on Instagram. So make sure you're following Johanna Parker on Instagram, and then just look up in the Explore page of Instagram. Just start following people that go to TJ Maxx and Homegoods and all those places, and you're eventually going to see them. I've only seen one reel of someone, and I think it was orange. So that she has some outdoor mats. Oh my God, that's so adorable. Must have that. Oh my goodness. So here they are. She's got a witch. Oh my goodness. I love the one with the ghost and the witch, but I love the jack-o'-lantern too. Oh my goodness. And the bats. Oh my God. I have to have the glow away. Oh my goodness. So Florida got them. So I'm going to go ahead and follow this person. This is kind of how I find people that are showcasing what they're finding. I have to say that for those of us on the West Coast, we just have a slow burn. You know what I mean? Like, our stuff just doesn't come in as fast as everybody else's does. So these are the 4, and I would love to share more with you. But I do want to say, Linda, that I also want to say that not only have I seen, are we looking at these, but also I've seen mats, like not doormats outside, but ones that you put inside your home, like in the entryway or like in front of the door. So I've seen that too, and that's kind of how I look for people that are collecting her stuff. So let's just look at, because I follow anyone and everyone, girl. I follow anyone and everyone one. That's why my pages, I mean, this is my personal Instagram. I don't have that many followers or whatever, but I like to share with you guys, like anybody I see that's hunting like myself, I definitely share. So, and then any other ideas, you know, like I said, like this one right here, look how cool that is. I'm going to follow this person because I love supporting small business. So I always just, you know, follow. And then once you click on something like this is sold out, by the way. We are going to cover American Eagle in a minute. I've got a timer going on over here. So I have like 10 minutes. I have like, what do I have? 6 minutes left? Oh, I got 7 minutes left to talk about Johanna Parker. We're on a schedule, girl. We're on a schedule. But anyway, look at, she's got throw blankets. So this is where I find all this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Linda. Make sure you comment on the videos in the future so you can share with us all of your knowledge. We have another collector as well that comes over and gives us a lot of information and insight on things that she learns. So this is kind of what I do. So she's got some throw blankets, you guys. So that's another, oh my goodness, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. What is unfortunate is they're not showing us how much it is. You know what I mean? I see the sticker, but where's the price? See how she didn't show the price. So I don't know. Let's see if it's in the title. No, she didn't share it. So see the tag right there? She kind of turns it around, but she doesn't tell us how much it is. So I don't know how much they are, but definitely check it out, you guys. She's got some throw blankets too. So this is kind of where I'm learning everything, you guys. I mean, you know, I'm a big Johanna Parker fan now. I mean, I intend on collecting her things, and I can't wait to learn more and more and more. And all of you wonderful and beautiful souls that come over and help me, you know what I mean, learn about her. Like here's another one. Look at this, is a decor cover. So I don't know, for placemats. So here's some placemats if you guys are not familiar. And I'll put myself down on the screen here. I usually put myself down on the bottom. You can't see me because I have a question of the day. So if you see that little white patch there, I'm asking how many people are done or how many pieces that you're missing on your collection. So make sure and answer that question for me, you guys, for this year, for 2026. But yeah, so this is cool. So here's some round placemats. This is Iowa. So this person's in Iowa. And then, of course, we've seen all this stuff. So I follow anybody. Ooh, this is cool. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Over the garden wall. Love that. That is so cool. I love anything moody, you guys. I'm really into like dark. I'm into anything dark. So I don't want to get off track, girl, because you already know I have my ADHD. But anyway, I'll be like, look, there's a butterfly. Anyway, so yeah, so this is the way that I find, oh, look at, oh my goodness. I want to find this pumpkin so bad with the spoon, you guys. We have not been getting that many of those. A friend of mine showed me a picture of two that she found the cat and the pumpkin at the same time. And I'm trying to, you know, let my friends know, hey, just like people I meet in the store and stuff, to let me know so I can Apple Cash them. You know what I mean? Like, don't, you know, if they can grab it for me, because it's always nice to network, you know. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. That is so cool. That's how I find more collectors, you know. And this is an inspired, like this whole vintage Halloween thing, you know, has been going around for a while now. Of course, we're all about Johanna Parker here on this channel, but it's always nice to find, you know, inspired decor or similar style in the retro and vintage Halloween community. You know what I mean? So this is the funnest time of the year. So here's some more. Look at that. Someone laid them out. Love that. And these are $20. Don't forget, these are $20. So definitely check it out if you get a chance. Let's see. Let's just keep going here just to make sure we're not missing anything. Look at that. Is that a Johanna Parker? No, that's Blue Sky. Isn't that Blue Sky? Isn't that the lady for Blue Sky? Like, so this is kind of how I track everything myself. Oh, here's the mirror. So this is the mirror that was viral I told you guys about. This is from Martha Stewart. So that's what it is. So this is the mirror, you guys. It is, I believe, $100 the girl. So I got my information. Just want to share with you. This is a personal take. Information came from an actual associate, because she's like, I'm surprised you're not in here for the mirror. I go, what mirror? She goes, well, haven't you heard? And I go, no. You know what I mean? No, I haven't. I've been honed in on Johanna Parker. She goes, oh yeah. She goes, Martha Stewart has a mirror that's completely viral. She said, and we have a ton of them. She goes, and no one's come in. She said, we've had people call to ask if we have it. So we put it in the front on the display table. But she said, yeah, this mirror is going viral on TikTok. It's going viral on Instagram. So if you guys are interested, you might want to check out this mirror. Let me go ahead and enhance it one more time. So I'll put myself down on the screen. So yeah, so this is the mirror. This is the famous mirror. I guess it's $100. And I guess these three ghosts appear on the stairs. So it's a LED lighted decorative mirror. That's what it's called. So if you guys are interested, wander into Homegoods and you might get lucky enough to see it. So she has a few. She has a few or no? Wait. See, Walmart, you got all these China marketplaces start trying to, I mean, this is how things go viral anyway, though. But where's the organic Martha Stewart mirror? See if we can go to images and see if we can find. All I'm trying to do when I do this for you guys is I'm trying to find the organic mirror and how much is it? Like, this is what it looks like. I guess, does she have 2 different ones? Because the one that we just saw in Homegoods has 3 ghosts. So maybe she has a ton. I don't know. Maybe she has more than one. Maybe this is the second year she's had it out. It's 32 inches big, or tall, I guess. This mirror is going viral, apparently. So if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. As I showed you, the one on TikTok just a moment ago had 3 ghosts. I think it was this one here. So yeah, so just make sure that you check it out in Homegoods if you're just wandering around. So let's start talking about some viral and some new releases. So let me go ahead and put myself on the side. So we're going to start over here on the left. So like I said, check out TJ Maxx. They have all of their 2020 Halloween decor and assortment out. This picture right here is also going viral. It's not this exact one, but this one is also going viral. So if you guys are interested, there is a series of these. This one is $29.99. I highly recommend, if you can buy it online and pick it up in the store or have it shipped to you, definitely do that, because you can join Rakuten or a rewards extension and get your money back, girl. Because if you're going to be spending quite a bit this year, you want to try to get your money back if you can. I'm trying not to touch the mic, you guys. But this style has been going viral, and there's a lot of these in Homegoods. They range from anywhere between $14.99 and up. Artwork is a big deal this year. Artwork is, and the quality of the artwork, you guys, is amazing. I have to tell you, whether you're in Homegoods or in TJ Maxx, definitely check the artwork for Halloween, because there's quite a bit of it. So anyway, TJ Maxx has come out with all of their Halloween 2026. It includes blankets, artwork, decor, plates, candles, tumblers, pillows, blankets, sheets, everything. And I highly recommend that you explore the website now, where the stock is going to be a chance of getting what you want. That's all I'm going to say. So this witch, also, there was a woman that I saw on YouTube. I commented on her video. I think her name is Mitzi, but she ordered this from TJ Maxx. She was absolutely in love with it. It's $200. And again, see, so if you're going to buy something like this, I highly recommend getting it online so you can get your money back, because Rakuten runs rewards, on stores and stuff. You can't see it. I don't know why, but highly recommend joining Rakuten. They do rewards back. So like I said, TJ Maxx is also a contributor, I believe. But anyway, they have tons and tons of stores. And so if you're going to buy an item that's $200, $300, you definitely want to start utilizing Rakuten, because it's going to get you that rewards back. You're still going to pick up the item in the store or have it shipped to you or what have you. However, you want to make sure that if you're making major purchases, you're having the opportunity to get your money back. That's what my channel is all about, is saving you money and getting you the maximum return on what you buy. Use that on your phone, on your computer, on your laptop, or whatever, on your iPad, whatever. But they also are going to try to land you the best prices on items. So one of the reasons why I promote Capital One is because you can also get some really amazing discounted prices on Amazon. So I did want to share that with you, because that's really important to me. Now, if you shop in store, I do want to tell you, if you're more of a, I'd rather shop in the store because I want to see what I'm getting, definitely utilize the app called Fetch. Fetch is an app that you put on your phone or on your computer, on your tablet, on your whatever. And you basically take photos of your receipts, and then you get rewards. So as you earn rewards, you have opportunities to double and triple those. And then you can get gift cards, you can get money in your bank account, all of that good stuff. And if you go to fetch.com, it's going to explain what it is, how it works, and you can shop in store as well. And so I like to make sure I share with you anything and everything I can learn and share with you as a hack or a tip of shopping. So Fetch, Capital One, and Rakuten. I will leave the links below if you guys want to go ahead, and see that. Okay, we're at an hour. So let me go ahead. I've got 15 minutes increments, you guys. Live streams are always an hour and a half to 2 hours. So this witch right here is from Ghoulish. It's 43 inches tall. A lot of people loved it. There is a woman on YouTube that got one. I will definitely share the video. I'll link it below. I don't know her, don't know anything about her, but I did see her, and it was one of the highlights of her video. One of the things she was very disappointed in terms of this witch is that when she got it, a part of the top, because the top is very heavy, it's made of very good quality ceramic, but it chipped in shipping. So that's one of the things. Now, I did see one of these in the store, but again, you want to maximize your rewards. So if you can get it online, I don't know if TJ Maxx offers ship to store. I don't know. Definitely check it out if you like this. She loved it because of the shelving. It's really beautiful. I highly recommend you go watch her video. But she talks about what it looks like up front. She's holding a cake. I love this thing. So this one is orange. So this is interesting because the one that we just saw on the website is purple. So maybe it comes in multiple colors. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's pretty cool. And I would much rather have the orange one myself, because I love the orange one. But this is how big it is, and she was displaying it on some kind of a table. So if you want to go ahead and check out her video, definitely check it out. But it's pretty amazing, this thing. So if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. And I just wanted to share that with you. But this one's purple. So they might have multiple colors. Obviously, the one she got was in orange, but this one is purple. So definitely check out. And it's by Ghoulish. Ghoulish makes quite a few items for TJ Maxx and HomeGoods. We see this brand a lot. I like the purple one. I think the purple one is cool, to be honest. It's nice and different. Purple to me is gorgeous. Now, I want to share with you guys a photo that I showed you in the store. I shared it last week on Sunday's live stream. I reposted it, but I wanted to share this witch with you because it was so amazing. So it kind of reminds me of this one. I'm going to load it onto the screen right now. So this is the one that I saw in the store. So it kind of reminds me of that, but it's like just shelving. Does that make sense? Like this lady right here was so amazing. I couldn't help but share it with you. I don't know if I've shared it in a current video. I think it's a video coming up. So definitely decide to subscribe and have your bells on, and you'll be able to see this one up front. But this is what it reminded me of. So definitely gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. So if you guys are in the market, you like purple, definitely, check it out. If you're on a budget, there's plenty of ways to buy this. You don't have to just buy it outright. You can use a 4-payment option like I do sometimes. You can use Klarna, you can use Afterpay, you can use Affirm, you can use Zip. There's a lot of different payment plans, if you're looking to splurge and get quite a spendy item. So definitely check that out. Okay, so just so you know, in the dark bag that is going viral. So we're all about the viral items tonight. Wednesdays, we're going to start talking about viral items for the week. So you guys have a heads up and a head start. So this is the bag that's going viral. Apparently it does come in ghosts. I think it also comes in jack-o'-lanterns, but it glows in the dark. I don't know. It's a thing. There's also some kind of white and black pumpkin shoulder bag, or I don't know. This is viral too, I guess, or something. But anyways, it is viral right now. So even though we're seeing it from Macari, resellers, eBay, and stuff like that, it still is a viral item. It is a real item. Apparently, it is legit. It's from 2026. So for those of you that are like, oh, wait a minute, that's on Macari, that's on eBay, maybe it's not from this year. No, it is, girl. It is. So if you're on the hunt, maybe ask the cashiers, hey, I heard about this bag, and the cashiers up front should know. So they'll tell you, you know what I mean? Talk about. All right, let's move on to Amazon. All right. So I asked Alexa, I said, hey, Alexa, what's going viral for the week of August 5th, 2026? And this is what Alexa told me. So on TikTok and Instagram, apparently this solar Halloween black cat is going viral on TikTok. So if you guys are interested, there's also some other things we're going to share in a minute. This is going viral. So it does glow in the dark or something. It's an LED. So this is really cool. It is $19.99. So it is very inexpensive. It is in stock, so it's not like you can't get it, but it is that's how things go. As someone buys something and then they're like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Let me share. And then that's how it starts kind of spiraling into something big. So definitely check this out. It is on Amazon. I'll link it below if you guys are interested. There's quite a few of these, I think. It's not just the cat, but this one is the one that Alexa said was going viral. So definitely wanted to share that item with you if you're interested. There's also a cat. I know a lot of you guys are cats lovers and love the black cat. So I definitely want to share that with you as well. This is what it looks like, so you can buy several of them since they're only $20. If you have a budget of $100, you could put them down your pathway or put them by your lawn if that's what you want to do. And you do get the entire set. So it's not like it doesn't come with all the necessities. So definitely check it out. But these are called garden stake lights. And they are just one though. They're $19.99. So if you buy two, you get 8% off. If you buy three, you get 12% off. Now this one is only saying that the shipping is $4.99 because I'm not logged in. So I am going to be starting to share, what is going viral every week so you guys get a head start, because when these things start to spiral, they get on socials and they start to, kind of tumbleweed, then you won't have the opportunity, right, of getting what you think might be cute. So these are pretty affordable. So if you are a person that loves to decorate for Halloween, or you just like some delicate feminine touches, this is going to be for you. So definitely check it out. There is a video as well.
Your outdoor space looks dull at night. Upgrade it instantly.
Yikes, that is really, really, really loud. So I always watch the videos on Amazon just to see what I'm getting. So this is really cool. I mean, if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. I think it's cool. So this is going viral on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, so that is what is happening for Amazon on the outdoor front. Okay, so now on the inside of the house, apparently these TikTok is where it's at when it comes to viral items, I guess. So apparently these are going viral. They are 36 pack of LED bats. You get 36, as I said, they're 3D bats. That's what they're called. And they're $18.99. So you can get them almost 25% off almost. They do come in multiple colors. So you can get them in, black and orange if that's what you want. You can get them in multi LED colors if you want. You can get them in green if you want. So definitely get them in spiders or bats or what have you. So those are going viral on Amazon. So I wanted to share those with you. So anything I share with you from Amazon or anything I can link that I'm sharing, I will definitely share with you. Okay, so apparently these two ghosts, they're 63 inches high. They're $25.99. Those are also a hot item. The hands with the candle lights are also, I guess, popular. And these are cool. Look at these. These are going viral apparently. So everything I'm sharing with you from Amazon are going viral at the moment. So whether or not they're full on viral, where, the social media platforms are really, showing lots of things, I don't know, but I just want to give you, what's out there. So that is what is on trend, if you will, for Amazon. So those are two little ghosts and you get them, they're two pieces for $22.99. And then you just have your regular stuff, like skeletons and light up signs and so forth. So this was the main thing. This pumpkin moon garden stake light is really a big deal, apparently. So this is a big, big item that is going viral. So make sure you get on Amazon and check out all the goodies, and maybe you might find yourself something that you like. So beyond that, I did want to share with you one thing that I thought was really cool that I found last year. So if you guys are unfamiliar, I do have a storefront on Amazon. I've had it for some time. But I bought a Gilmore Girls. I will tell you that if you do decide to get it, it runs a little bit big. So I do want to say that. There's quite a few sellers actually that have this. But yeah, it's just kind of like it's a lifestyle. So if you're really into fall and you love fall, definitely check it out, because I love to keep up with the seasons and find cool merch and stuff like that. So if you like the Gilmore Girls as much as I do, this shirt did get almost 5 stars. It fits really well, but it is a bit oversized, and you can get it in multiple colors. So I will link it below if you guys are interested. And I just wanted to share that Gilmore Girls shirt with you. All right. So beyond that, Costco. Let's talk about Costco really quick. So Costco has some viral items going on right now, apparently. So this is the biggest viral item of all. It is a skeleton that is $300. When you walk into Costco, you'll probably see it. So you content creators that run across this, definitely get on this, girl. This is viral everywhere. It's a skeleton where its eyes move. So definitely check it out. It is going viral everywhere on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere. And its eyes move. So obviously, I mean, if you want to see it in the store, I'm sure it's there. Costco's a really fun place to cover. So definitely check it out. This is what it looks like. I haven't seen it in the store. If you guys want me to, I will go to Costco. I'm a member there. So I'd be happy to show you all the stuff in Costco. Based on the likes on this video, I will definitely go if I get it. If I get more than 15 likes on this video, I will go to Costco and I will go to Sam's. This is the biggest viral item of all for August 5th, 2026. So check it out. I asked Alexa, hey, what's going viral right now in the warehouse membership places? And this boo sign was also one that is going, I guess, getting a lot of traction or attention. 12 people bought it. It got 5 stars. So if it's something that you like or that you're interested in, check it out inside the store. And there's 4 pieces to it, and it is $52.99. This guy is also going viral. Apparently, he is the biggest and tallest item at Costco right now. He is a zombie. $204.99. He is 7.5 feet tall. Does he make noise? I have no clue, but definitely it says right here, 7.5 feet, animated monster with LCD eyes and sound. Unfortunately, do we have a video? Let's see. I love it. I love that. I love that. Okay, so that is our viral item of the week for Costco. So if you guys are if you're really, I know there's a lot of Halloween fanatics out there, but this is at Costco for $204.99. If you order it soon, you would get it by August 7th or something. So apparently there's quite a few in stock. These are just Halloween decorations I'm under on Costco Wholesale. If you guys want to check the Costco website out, we are covering viral items for the week of August 5th, 2026. So the skeleton, one of the things I didn't show you was the video. I didn't see a video, first of all. Yeah, this one doesn't have a video. So I just want to make sure. Sometimes people leave reviews and stuff. So anyway, yeah. So I did just cover this. I don't want to do it twice. Since that one had a cool video, I thought maybe we could get another one, but we can't. Anyway, it's Jack and Sally, I believe, or something like that. And then, the biggest viral items on socials are always the tall, talking, animated. It's animation is what really goes viral every single year for the holiday because there's so many people that love Halloween. I don't normally cover a lot of Halloween, but we're going to start doing viral items every single week. So you wait, stick with me and I'll share with you everything that is vibing on socials right now. Target just released as of July 12th, their hide and eek line. So a lot of you guys love Target, and Target has all of their decor out right now. So these skeletons are going to run you $10. So there's quite a few of them. This is all the outdoor stuff. I know some of you just like the indoor stuff, but definitely check out Target if you just want to roam through and start walking around and looking and seeing what they have. There was no specific viral item that we could find. I work with Alexa and ChatGPT to find out what's going viral. So they do have these houses, which I think are really cool. These are $10. These are light up and stuff. So if you have a hutch or you have a shelf that you want to dress up, definitely check these out. These are really cool. And then looks like there's 4 or 5 different ones of them. So these are really cute. Let's see, moving on from that, there is a phone. That's so cute. That's $15. So there's an old vintage Victorian phone. That's $15. Now these aren't viral items. They're just items that we're sharing together. So definitely check out Target. And that is just wanted to let you know that Target's items have been released. So definitely tour the website and make sure you check it out, and you'll be able to see all the new things that they have for 2026. I realize I'm scrolling fast. I apologize, but we still have a couple of other websites to get through. So it looks like they do have some 49-inch Jack's Lit Fence stakes from Halloween. And these probably light up and they're connected, so they're not individual, and you get 3 for $15, which I think is a pretty good deal. And then, you can go through and find out what other home decor they have, and, all of their molds, and animated stuff and baking stuff and all that good stuff, because they do have the bullseye as well. So definitely check out Target and their Hide and Eek. Then there is Home Depot. So Home Depot is trending right now on all of the socials, including Instagram, TikTok. Their animations are usually what go viral every single year. And let's see. I can't remember. It said to me what was specifically viral, and I apologize, I don't remember. Could be the skeleton. I think it is the skeleton. This skeleton, you guys, I guess its eyes move or something. So all these skeletons with these moving eyes, I guess, are like the thing right now. So definitely check out Home Depot. These items are going to be a lot more pricey, as we know. However, regardless, definitely check out Home Depot. Walk in there, have some fun, and just look around and look at the animations. I do believe they have some indoor decor as well, and they just have a ton. So they have a Stitch if your kids like Stitch. They have like a little monster right here. Gremlins, $249, and you get 3 pieces. Those are really cute if you're an 80s or a retro fan. Look at, they've got Gizmo, right? Is LED Mohawk. That's funny. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of cover this because if you're on the socials, you may see, some of the stuff go viral and you're like, hey, I just saw that. So definitely check it out. They've got lots of cool animatronic animation type things. Now, if you're looking for indoor decor, that would be under holiday decorations. You would just go to, because we went just directly from that. That's the promo right there. But if you're looking for like the indoor, this is all decorations. Sometimes different websites and different stores section it different, like indoor, outdoor type thing. So let's see. Do they have any indoor? Let's just do Halloween decorations. Oh, indoor. Here we go. Okay, so they do, it is a little tricky on Home Depot. They're a little bit different than all the other websites, a little bit more steps, if you will. So they have Bride of Frankenstein right there. She's $279. So pretty much everything they have, you guys, is animated. So I thought they had more like in like, table decor and stuff, but look at this really cool coach, you guys. Isn't that cool? Like if you guys are people that like dress up your lawn and everything, isn't this thing cool? Look at that. That is so awesome. Oh my God, I love it. I wonder if it makes noise. 5-foot grave and bones animated LED hearse. How funny. Oh my God, I love. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. There is a video to it, so let's check that out real quick.
Move aside, mortal. Dead man rolling. The 5-foot animated LED hearse ferries the freshly departed to their final resting place, flanked by 4 flickering lanterns outlined in golden trim and deathly detail. This self-drawn carriage rocks and rambles its way from graveyard to graveyard.
Love this
carrying the dearly departed to their final resting place while a bright LED light radiates from within. A dashing undead coachman dressed in a matte black top hat and matching cape guides this woeful wagon.
That is so cool.
His eyes burn in deep-set sockets as he pushes onward into night, disappearing into the darkness.
I love this thing.
Let's head for the cemetery.
It would be wise to steer clear of this horrible harbinger, for none but death himself follow in its wake. The 5-foot animated LED hearse.
That is so cool.
At the Home Depot.
Only at the Home Depot. Okay, so I am going to have a blast sharing this stuff with you guys. I cannot wait to find out more of everything that is trending and going viral for 2026 Halloween. There are so many people that love Halloween, that, really invest in Halloween, that build in their, animation and animatronics for their lawn. Some people build haunted houses. And don't forget that when you do check out the Home Depot website, you're going to find these really cool videos to see, and maybe it could possibly give you inspiration, ideas on how to decorate your lawn or your home or your backyard. Or, some people go like all out, especially people that have like teenagers and preteens and stuff, and they make their house a whole haunted house and so forth. So definitely check it out. I mean, it's worth checking out on the website and just having fun watching the videos. So you guys, I cannot wait. They have the animated, and then they just have, like the stuff, like I said, the skeletons are a big deal this year. Apparently they've upgraded the skeletons, like I said, and made their eyes move and all kinds of stuff. So, this one I know is going viral. However, the one that I showed you at Costco is going more viral, if that makes sense. So this one doesn't have a video. See, some of them have videos and some of them don't. This is what his feet looks like. This is what he looks like up front. The other one at Costco that we saw is only half. It's not like a full, if that makes sense. The eyes do move, so they're making them, now more like animated and stuff. There's customer images. There's images like people that are using it. Like that's kind of cool so apparently it's I know that Alexa did say that this is, whatever's going viral is, returning. So, like I said, if you're exploring for new, objects and new things to buy for the year to, build for the years to come, definitely check out Home Depot because they always have stuff that goes viral every single year. All right. So that is Home Depot. Now we're going to talk a little bit about, let's go a little bit more elite, if you will, a little bit more upscale. So for those of you that like Pottery Barn has now released its full-on Halloween collection. Now, if you're just curious, and you don't want to pay $50 a plate, I totally get it. But a lot of people do like Pottery Barn, and a lot of people go to Pottery Barn to see what's going to trend, and then they go to the more affordable stores to get the dupes. So definitely check it out. But if you want to splurge and you want to get a couple of specifics, they do have this pattern out on their dishware. So this is really amazing, you guys, really good detail. So even if you just want to splurge and get the cake plates, or you want to grab a couple of the mugs, definitely check it out. So the dinner plates are $18. The salad plate is $16. The appetizer plates doesn't say, they're sold out apparently, and the mugs are sold out. Always the most inexpensive stuff that goes first, huh? Anyway, so wanted to share Pottery Barn with you guys because I know some of you guys really love Pottery Barn. They do have some decor out. There's some, these are brand new for 2026. These are a set of pumpkins, and they have the encarved bats. So they have two styles. They have the black with the LED lights inside, and this is what it's going to look like without being, on display. And then they have it in white as well. So if you guys are interested, you might see a lot of the dupes. Like I said, of course, as we go through different stores and stuff like that, you're definitely going to see it. But if you want the short one from Pottery Barn specifically, it's $69.50. If you want the tall one, it's $89.50. But again, we have been in Homegoods several times, and a lot of times we see the dupes there. TJ Maxx, Homegoods, all that good stuff. So beyond that, for Pottery Barn, let's see what else they've got on the front page. They have this ghost here. This is $89.50. It's Mr. Gus the Ghost wreath. That sounds like they kind of stole a little bit from Johanna Parker, don't you think? Because hers is Gus Ghost too. They do have the icon glasses. The icon glasses go viral every single year. From Pottery Barn, obviously they are very better quality than you're going to find anywhere else. They are a set of 4 for $56, which is not bad because they're sold in the discounted stores for $12.99 a piece. So that's $13. You buy, 4. Obviously, you can get the more inexpensive ones at Homegoods, TJ Maxx for $6.99. But Pottery Barn is where you're going to get the quality. So that is something to consider. There are some of the glasses that do go on clearance as the time goes by. So if you do spot something that you really like and you want to wait for it to go on clearance, you definitely can. Like the spiders, they're on clearance right now for $27.97. So you can get the whole set of 4 right now for Halloween if you like the spiders. Let's see. The ghosts are regular price. They do have some gingerbreads for Christmas. They have a turkey leg for Thanksgiving. They do have the pumpkin. So, you know, like I said, if you want something that is, you know, on clearance, definitely check out Pottery Barn as the, she never plays with her toys until I go on. Look at her. Do you hear? Do you guys hear? Then I got Alexa in the background. Girl, you already know. Anyways, hold on. Okay, I had to tell Alexa stop. So they do have this Scary Squad stoneware cookie platter. It is $22.99. That's really cool. That's really pretty. Love the little ghosties on it. This is a bestseller. I don't know if this is new. It's on sale though for $22, so that's not bad. And you can see it in store if you want. So if you are looking for a nice quality platter, you can definitely check out Pottery Barn. Let's see. Okay. You guys, I can't believe I have to re-upload this live stream. I can't believe that I did it. I'm such an amateur at this stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's some more of the promotion. Here's some terracotta jack-o'-lantern candles. These are $59 to $100, so that's a little steep. And then they have a embroidered cotton table runner. This is really beautiful, but if you want to get inspiration or find something very similar, you can take a screenshot of this one and then go through Homegoods or TJ Maxx and try to find one that's comparable. It's a beautiful pattern though, really pretty pattern. Love that. Love that the sides are plain. So this is kind of a closer look at the pattern on there. Very, very, very pretty. I like that. I like anything that's really simple that just has a little bit of an accent to it, you know? Anyway, all right, moving on. Let's see, just to make sure we're covering all the trending stuff. So they do have the skeleton serverware collection. So that's a whole collection. If you like the whole metallic thing and all that stuff, that's going to range from $49.50 to $200. They do have these lit jack-o'-lantern ghosts. Those are $79.50 for the small one, $99.50 for the big one. They do have some glossy green pumpkins. Green is in this year for some reason. I've seen it in Homegoods as well. We don't have a lot of stock in our TJ Maxx at the moment, so maybe I'll go back this week and we'll have a lot more. This is a haunted house lidded stoneware candy bowl. This looks ginormous. This is $79.50. Very, very cute. Wow, that's really cool, you guys. That is so neat. Wow, that's really neat. And this is the way they styled it. So you could put it somewhere on an end table, on an entryway table. You don't have to use it in the kitchen. But that is really cool. So for $79.50, something to consider. Or you can screenshot it. We've seen a lot of different haunted houses in Homegoods and TJ Maxx, you know, that are about $39, something like that. They've had some large ones too for $49, $59. So like I said, here is another table runner. So this comes, it's a Scary Squad organic cotton table runner. This is $100. Let's see if we can look at the pattern of it. So this is like a witch. Let me see if I can get closer. So this is a little bit more of the detail on it. God, it's beautiful. Wow, that's really, really pretty. So if you guys are in the market for a new table runner, you might want to get this from Pottery Barn or keep an eye on it if it goes on clearance. A lot of times you may think stuff is going to sell out, but then it doesn't and it goes like 50% off. So something to think about for next year, even though we're at the peak season, you know, and Halloween's not here yet. So that is what they have on the front page. So let's see, more icon glasses. They have some mugs, some plates. Here's a ghost charcuterie board. This is marble. It's $69.50. But again, you can find this kind of stuff at Homegoods and TJ Maxx. So definitely check out Pottery Barn, you guys. They always have a lot of cool stuff, very different. And this is where you can get your this. If you could see Bella right now, you guys. If you could see Bella right now, oh my God. Anyway, so they do have some. Ooh, I like these. So this is a set of 2 pumpkin mugs from Pottery Barn. God, these are gorgeous. Now, I think this is worth it, just to let you know. So a set of 2 for $25, not bad. Love the embossed or whatever these are called, the pumpkins on. And now this is a very plain mug, but I love it. Absolutely love these for a set of 2, $25. I'm in the car, got my purse, ready to order because we pay $9.99 to $12.99 for all mugs and glasses at Homegoods. Not all the time. Depends on what the brand is, because you can get mugs now right now at Homegoods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls and stuff for $5.99, $6.99. But the one thing I will say about these quality stores is you can put these in the dishwasher, in the microwave, you know what I mean? All that good stuff. So definitely check that out if that's something that you want to, get. If not, you could wait till they go on clearance. Now, here are some Icon snack bowls. These are on sale, you guys, if you want to look into these. These are on clearance, by the way, for $9.99. So if you want to make cereal fun for the kids, it looks like they had 2 types. They have pumpkins and bats and ghosts. So maybe they're not on clearance, and maybe not all of them are on clearance, but definitely check it out. This is also on sale. I don't know. I've never seen this before, but this is one of the Icon glasses. So this is kind of this is why we see the mocks, at Homegoods and TJ Maxx and stuff like that when the marble came about. It's a very popular right now too in Homegoods. They have like mostly orange and white right now is what they're promoting in the stores for 2026. Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Homegoods. But this Pottery Barn has like orange and purple, and this has like the witch hat and the broom. And these are on clearance actually actually they're not on clearance. I take that back. It's 4 for $56. So definitely check out that. They also have some skulls. So very hard to see though, in my opinion, with all the marble all around. So, but if it's something that you want to splurge on, I like to share all grades of product, here on my channel. But girl, if I'm paying top dollar, I'm getting my money back some way. I'm going to get, coupon, rewards, something like that. Okay, so let's see. So let's go ahead and take off Pottery Barn. So if you're in the market to get some fun clothes, American Eagle is always trending on all of socials. American Eagle has 2% back on Rakuten right now, so you can activate your Rakuten extension if you want. They also, if you've never been on American Eagle before, you can sign up and get an extra 10% off. You'll get emails and text messages if that's what you want. But right now, American Eagle, especially if you have kids and stuff, they'll probably be talking about this maybe. American Eagle is trending always on TikTok, especially, and Instagram. So they have their Halloween stuff. Let's see. American Eagle. I think you have to type in Halloween on this one. You'd think they'd have it just like on the front page, but it's not. But what's trending in the Halloween space on American Eagle was this sweatshirt. One thing I will tell you guys, you can save 25% off this sweatshirt. Now, I tried to get it. It was sold out. Now it's back because a couple days ago it was completely back. It's on sale for $48.78. Everything at American Eagle, keep in mind, if you do decide to purchase this, it's going to be great quality, no doubt. It's going to survive washing and drying and all that good stuff. The decal will stay in place. The only thing I will tell you is everything on American Eagle is oversized. So just keep that in mind on sizing. But American Eagle sells out immediately. I mean, everything on American Eagle sells out immediately. So what's been super, super popular is these Snoopy pajamas. The fall ones are on trending right now. And the Halloween ones are trending. So Snoopy and Peanuts are very, very big on American Eagle. You're going to see it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, everywhere. It's just a thing. American Eagle's been trending for quite some time now. So, I just want to let you guys know that. The slippers are always really, really super popular. And so they do teddy bears and they do Peanuts. They do have Hello Kitty as well. So Peanuts are huge though on American Eagle. So if you guys are in the market to pick out some t-shirts, now I was eyeballing the Halloween t-shirts. I'm going to share with you. I like vintage nostalgia stuff. That's just where I go to get some of this stuff. So and I'm a 14, 16. But I liked this one. I don't know why. I like this one though. I want to be a cowboy for Halloween. This is $34.95. It's just a basic 100% cotton tee. And it comes in white to a Snoopy Scary Movie Club if you like that. But like I said, everything in American Eagle is oversized. So just be mindful when you order if you decide. So they do have a Wake Me Up When It's Halloween. This one is a Snoopy one. They also have these Snoopy slippers. These are $39.95. Those have gone viral. A couple of things from there have gone viral. They have a hat that says Boo on it. Where's the t-shirt though? That's why I came here originally. So here's some Snoopy slippers. These are really cute. $39.95. They have some men's t-shirts too. So, I mean, don't sleep on the men's t-shirts as well, because those are always fun. Women can wear those as well. They have a cute little Snoopy sweater, $54.95. And then they have, let's see, they have this one right here, a Snoopy. This is like a half shirt. It's a men's shirt though, but it says Late Night Bite. That's really cute. So this is what it looks like up close. That's cute. I like that. I wouldn't mind getting a men's shirt. I don't mind it. But everything in American Eagle, even though it's expensive, is quality. That's one thing I do like about them, is that they do have quality. But because I'm kind of cheap, I always wait. I wait till things go on clearance on purpose. So, but they did have a shirt that I wanted to share with you. It's a nostalgic shirt. Now I'm so happy I can get the sweatshirt. I was hoping they'd bring that back. They have this one too. Treat 'em right with Coke. So this one's $34.95, but it's a short top. So that's the only thing. It's really cute though. I love it. It's so cute. But the way that it fits on the model, I don't know, you guys. I'm short and everything, but look how short that is. That's more like a teenage top in my opinion. You know, I love nostalgic stuff, but I don't know. But you might have, a granddaughter or, maybe your kids might have been talking to you about American Eagle. They're always like trending, and stuff, especially when the holidays and Christmas hits. People like to buy their sweatshirts and their t-shirts. But one of the things I wanted to share with you was their the Bad Luck cat. But there's a shirt on here I wanted to share with you. Where is it? Let's see. I'm just trying to scroll here real quick. It's a Casper shirt. That's what I'm trying to get to. I had it in my cart and it was sold out and I couldn't get it. And I'm like, darn it. I saw it immediately. I saw it like in the beginning of December and I thought to myself, God, you need to get this. I'm telling you, it's going to sell out. And then it sold out, of course. Let's see. Halloween. Let me see. Halloween t-shirt. Let's see. Casper. Let me see. Halloween shirt. Where's the Casper shirt at, you guys? Let's see. Is it just sold out now? They don't have it anymore? I'm shocked. Oh, I like this Moonlight Rodeo. I like that one. They had a Casper shirt that was so cute, and now it's gone. It's not here anymore. Did they sell out? What happened? Yeah, they had a Casper shirt. Let me see if I can Casper. Let's see. I think it might be sold out. Yeah, it's sold out. I guess it's sold out. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy to me. They just had it. They just released it and now it's gone. And it was so cute. It was so cute. I'm telling you, American Eagle is one of those companies, you guys. Hey, by the way, they don't fret. Don't pay. They have these at World Market. I just showed these live. These little candy corn eye patches. If you're looking for if somebody has a September, October, this one's cute. This says Snake Eyes Lounge. That's cute. Oh, love that. Let's see. What else do they have? That's cute. Oh, these are all just plain. Yeah, that's cute. Sunday, American Eagle. I'm just trying to show you. It's not turning though. Huh. Okay, well, they have some t-shirts on sale for $14.99. But I was trying to get to the I can't believe that, you guys. That Casper shirt is sold out. Have you guys seen this Casper shirt? I'll show you what it looks like, I guess. Let's see if we can find it on Google. The Googs. Let's see. Casper, or wait, American Eagle. Casper t-shirt. So this is what it looks like. They had it, and now it's gone. Because we were just on the website. Oh, here it is. I don't know why it didn't show it to us, but this is what I was talking about. This is really cute if you want to wear something that's fun for Halloween. This is adorbs. It is oversized. It's out of stock at the moment. I have a feeling they're going to restock it though. They have to. They literally just sold this. I mean, I can't believe it, like that it's out of stock already. I'm flabbergasted that it's out of stock already, but I wanted to get my hands on this one and I couldn't. So it's normally $34.95. But anyway, that's what I was trying to share with you. So that is American Eagle. So let's get rid of that one. Then Kohl's. Kohl's did come out. They have 2% back on Rakuten. Kohl's came out with their Halloween collection. If you guys are interested, they have tons and tons of decor, everything from mats, rugs, throw pillows, wreaths, bath and body, all that good stuff. Now, I don't shop at Kohl's that often. I feel like they get overlooked because I like to share with you guys at home. If you guys have ever, seen at home, but don't sleep on Kohl's, you guys. They do have pretty decent prices. As you can see, like this blanket here is $14.99. Their decor, $7.99. Peanuts is a really big deal right now. They're everywhere. So, you're going to see a lot of nostalgia everywhere. That's what I feel like is big for 2026. It's kind of been a thing for a while. But if you're into Kohl's, you like Disney, stuff like that, Peanuts, definitely go on the Kohl's website and start looking around because they do have quite a few cute things. But definitely check it out. So they do have this jack-o'-lantern for $19.99. Just a ton of stuff, you guys. They have some reusable bags that are really cute. But yeah, just check out Kohl's. Like I said, if you're a Disney lover, they have like some mats and stuff. Now I do want to say that Kohl's also has third-party sellers. So just make sure that whatever website you visit, that you are, looking to see what, if you're looking to buy from Kohl's specifically, you want to filter it out and just make sure and put Kohl's on there so that you can, get the best bang for your buck when it comes to Kohl's products. So not manufactured by Kohl's, but you want to make sure that if there's any third-party sellers that are on these retail websites that you're not getting pulled into something that you don't know what you're getting. You know what I mean? So definitely check out Kohl's. Lastly, I wanted to talk about Shein. For those of you that are familiar with Shein, it is a Chinese website. It's very similar to Temu is what it was on my mind. Now, Shein has 4% back for those of you that are curious or that are interested. So you can use the Rakuten extension. I wanted to share with you guys. Now, this is a crop top, so I don't know how many of you guys like crop tops. I'm not really crazy about it, but this was trending on Instagram, so I thought I would just share it. If you're in the market for like Halloween sweaters and stuff like that. Now, you can go and you can put Halloween. You can put, let's just put Halloween in here and see what comes up. Let's just put Halloween. So Shein is a lot like Temu. It's got a lot of the same stuff. So it does have decor, clothing, all that good stuff. Temu and so just to give you an idea, see, this is Shein, right? This is Shein, so you can start to see the first three things, and then this is Temu. So as you can see, Temu and Shein almost have the same identical stuff. I mean, we're going to cover Temu in just a second. But I have this up for a reason, but I just so happen to see, some sweaters and stuff. So for those of you that like fun sweaters, like this spooky sweater right here is $6.99. If you're a book reader, Shein has some fun t-shirts like this one. This one is $3.99. They're oversized, but they're still fun all in all. And Shein has some pretty good merchandise. I won't lie. So this is really cool because it's all VHSs. Isn't that cute? Now this is making me want to buy this. This is an oversized t-shirt. It's $3.99. It comes, it starts small all the way up to 5XL. So that's cute. I love that. But yeah, so don't sleep on Shein if you want to explore some Halloween merchandise. They've got all kinds of stuff. Now see, this is what's interesting about me comparing Shein to Temu. I've done this before. I used to just do Temu versus Amazon. Now I do Temu versus Shein sometimes, because I like to compare. And so sometimes one has better sales than the other, but Shein's been around a long time as well. And I feel like people don't trust Temu as much as they trust Shein because it's been around longer. But Temu, I prefer Temu. Why? Because I've ordered things from Shein, especially the clothing, and it always comes too small every single time. And then my experience with Temu, I love their stuff as well. But sometimes when I order stuff from Temu, it comes too big. So I can't find the medium. But definitely, explore Shein. If you've never been there, definitely check it out. It is a China-based website. So beware. Okay. You get what you pay for. I like to say that right up front for those of you, but they do have some really cool sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts. They've got some party supplies, stuff like that. You're always going to find some cool stuff. Like this one says witchy for $6.83. Just make sure you read the specs completely. If you're into sweaters and stuff like that, Temu and Shein always have the coolest sweaters, embroidery. And I won't say that it's not good quality. I mean, it is. Just beware to read the reviews and make sure that if you're going to order something, that you understand if it's oversized, how oversized it is. So this has 5 reviews. People are already ordering this stuff because, they want to be prepared for Halloween season. So definitely check it out. And it's really affordably priced. You just have to start reading about what people are saying and what the material's made out of, because a lot of times China makes their stuff made out of polyester, like this one. See, it says polyester here, right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but it's on the right here. It says slight stretch polyester. That's another thing about Shein. I feel like is a lot of their stuff that they sell doesn't stretch, which is shocking to me. So if you are a plus size girl like myself, just beware, you know what I mean? Be very careful and mindful, read the specs. If you see that it looks oversized, just make sure you check the material and what it's made out of so that when you get it, you're not disappointed. But they do have a lot of cool stuff. I mean, no doubt, they have a lot of cute little trinkets and nylons and bracelets and mats and floral and nails. And I mean, on and on and on and on and on. I do prefer Temu though. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I prefer Temu over Shein, but I will tell you that Shein has a lot more than Temu, which is amazing to me because that's weird. You know what I mean? Temu has a lot, but I haven't seen these on Temu. Now, maybe Temu has them, but I don't know because I think these are really cute. Let's find out how tall these are. These are really cute. I love these. How tall are these? Let's see. They're made of just like Dollar Tree wood, if that makes sense. They are 5.9 inches. So for those of you that are interested and are still here with me, girl, because I'm just taking my time now. We're so long into this thing that I'm just going to leave it. Okay. I'll timestamp it, but 5.9 inches. So I have my little handy dandy. I'm using a green screen. So 5.9 inches is right. It's that tall. Can you see it? Wait. I mean, I've got low light in my house. Can you see that? I'm trying for you. Look, you're like, can you please? I know, girl. I don't know why. Can you see? Oh, there it is. I was too close. I can't. Anyways, get your, there it is. So 5.5. So that's how tall they are. They're very small. So you could put them on your coffee bar, but they're cute nonetheless. You get 6 pieces for $3. So, obviously Dollar Tree quality, but I don't care. Because if they're cute and they're vibrant and they work and they accent and they do the job, I'm in. Okay. So we may see that on Temu. I'm not sure, but definitely check it out. All right. I like this. This is Halloween Town. Oh, I got to put myself on the screen. Hold on. Let's go. Okay. So like I said, let me go back to that one item that I just showed you. So this thing right here, just so you guys know, these are not very big. Like I said, they're not very big, but they'll do the job. So if you're looking to do something cute for your Halloween coffee bar. Or if you accent, because I showed you guys some photos last week about like ideas I was thinking about for my coffee bar. Because all of my Johanna Parker that I'm have in my mind and my vision, like, is all for the kitchen. Countertops, island, coffee bar, inside my cupboards. You know, that's what I'm using the salt shakers for. In my opinion, I say the salt shakers are perfect. Like if you do a cabinet, and you love mugs as much as me, definitely use the salt shakers as fillers. So, you know what I mean? You could buy the stackable things where you can put 4 mugs on the top and 4 mugs on the bottom if you have cabinets that will fit that. And then you can use these as fillers. And that's what I use Johanna Parker stuff for, you know? So I usually, you know what I mean? That's what I do. So I pick it, like if I don't have enough Halloween mugs, now I'm like building this collection. So the salt shakers serve as great fillers in my opinion, because they do an amazing job. But, you know, they're also, these I feel like that we're looking at now are perfect for that. Like you could do this, you know, you could do the mesh, the cobwebs and all that stuff. You get 6 for $360, or no, are they $360? Wait a minute. It says 1/6 pieces. I'm taking that as being 3 different styles because they have 3 tabs here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Hopefully you're watching on TV. So there's this set of 6. I don't know why there's just 1 there. And then this set of 6. So these are even smaller, I'm sure. These are what, 3 inches maybe? Yeah, these are 4.72 inches high. So you just have to use them as fillers. You can't use them for like main showcase decor. So in my opinion, I think, this is just my opinion, but if I was going to purchase them, I'd get these. They're cute. They're like little shadow box types things. You could probably also make a banner out of that, to be honest. Anyway, so beyond that, their shirts are pretty good too. So this is what I was looking at, the Halloween Town. It's embroidered. This is an embroidered vintage sweatshirt. It's $6.99, but I probably would venture to say it's 100% polyester, which I'm almost positive because they make everything out of polyester and it probably doesn't stretch. And the reason why I like to tell you that, it's 60% polyester, 35% cotton, and 5% elastane, whatever that means. But it also has slight stretch. So meaning that this is the kind of sweatshirt that doesn't gather at the waist. And that's the one thing that I don't care for when it comes to sweatshirts. I like them to grip my waist. So, and I'm just kind of teaching you what I've learned. I have ordered so many types of sweatshirts, t-shirts, jeans from China that I'm kind of seasoned in it now. Like I've spent thousands of dollars, you know, experimenting, ordering, and I'm not, you know, I wasn't monetized at the time. So I've been, you know, purchasing everything out of pocket, and, everything that I've experienced with China Marketplace, it's a hit and miss. You know, some things I absolutely love and some things just don't breathe when I wear them because I'm in my 50s and I run hot. So that's what I kind of, you know, care about when I want to wear something comfortable. So this is really cute. This is a jack-o'-lantern little purse. That's cute. If you like Halloween stuff, this is really cute. That's really cute. And also just know that Shein as well is a marketplace. So everyone you purchase from, just like Temu, is a seller. So it's not, unless it's made by Shein, you have to check the specs. That's when you're going to, you know, it'll be directly from Shein. So this is almost 5 stars. So plenty of people have ordered this, and they really love it. So if you're into Halloween stuff, there's a lot of vintage stuff on Shein. I wouldn't sleep on it. Just go through it. It takes a long time, but if you just do vintage Halloween or something simple to go through, then you can kind of, you know, start to get where you want to be rather than kind of going in circles. So that's usually what I put. I usually put vintage Halloween. And, you know, obviously Shein has a lot of different kinds of stuff, but and I'm not going to tell you that it's all quality because it's not all quality, but it is nonetheless something to experiment with and stuff like that. So that is Shein for Halloween. Now, lastly, I do want to cover Temu. I covered Temu last week on Sunday, and I just kind of want to go over it again. So this is going to wrap. This will be the wrap. It's 2% back on Temu right now. They're offering some bundles. So if you're going to order from your phone or your tablet, that's probably the way to do it, just because they're going to offer you the biggest discount. But you can do vintage Halloween. That's what I have in my search bar here. And it's going to show you pretty much everything. So it'll show you all of the little trinkets, lamps, decor, everything, towels, notebooks. I did cover this on Sunday. I went through it a little bit more before I, did the live stream tonight. And definitely wanted to share with you because I absolutely have a blast every single time I look through Temu, you guys. I can look through Temu for hours. I love Temu that much. And I'll always be in positive promotion for them because I have experience with their product. Some people, just think it's all junk. I just don't. I don't. And I'm always going to say positive things about it because I personally have not had any bad experience with Temu at all. None. I haven't had anything. Anytime I got something broken, chipped, not worth the money. The returns were easy. The refund was easy. And I just absolutely love it. So if you're in the market, you like to plan, are looking for a fun piece to add to your decor. If you're looking for clothing, if you're looking for jewelry, if you're looking for, just anything, I highly recommend. They have clothing and shoes and, jeans and planning stuff and artwork and all that stuff. Now, you could do vintage. So as you can see, they have tons. You can go by the search bar if that will help you get to where you need to be. But originally, I wanted to look at sweaters. So I did vintage Halloween sweaters because I was, wanting to get some merch for making my videos. So they do have quite a few old school style they have sweaters, they have button-ups, they have pullovers, they have sweatshirt form, they have hoodies, they have like more embroidered crochet kind of types of sweaters. They just have so much, you guys, and it's so fun to go through this. The button shirts, I will tell you, are going to be 100% polyester, so they're not going to breathe. I like to tell you guys that I'm very honest about the quality. I do have videos within my catalog of videos from last year where I ordered some t-shirts, some sweaters and stuff where you can actually see the quality of the knit that comes with Temu. But I have a blast every single year when I look through their stuff because their stuff is really good. I mean, it really is. It's not quality knit, I will tell you that. It's just not. It's not going to be Macy's, JCPenney. You know what I mean? It's not going to be that kind of quality. It's just not. Old Navy. It's just not. It's not going to do that. But nonetheless, it will be a cute piece that you really enjoy. No lie. The t-shirts are fun. They have lots of nostalgia, lots of different styles. They have solid patterns. They have these kinds of sweaters if you prefer. They have patchy sweaters that are kind of old school if you like that. They have open sweaters, long sweaters, short sweaters. You can do sweatshirts, t-shirts, whatever it is that your heart desires when it comes to any season. I think Halloween is the funnest to shop. They have this, look at these overalls, you guys. What is happening right now? Oh my God, those are adorable. Look at these overalls. I'm like, do I have to have these? That is freaking cute. That is so cute. Halloween themed women's fun pumpkin pattern jumpsuit. Wow. It's made out of polyester though. No reviews on it, unfortunately. Oh, well, there's one review on it. Somebody bought it on August 3rd. I just wish they would have put a picture or something. One thing I will say on the China market is just make sure that when you're watching it, when you're exploring it, that you look through the reviews and see if someone took a picture of the garment or of what it looked like on. There's quite a few people that do reviews on Temu. So, I mean, it's not like you can't find them, but I just like to make sure I can see what I'm going to buy, in real time. I just wish more people would do it because it's really not common for people to put photos and videos. Look at this one. They have a ton, you guys. Look at this. What is happening? That is the cutest. Is that not the cutest? I don't like the green, but that is adorbs. I love that. Look how cute that is. That is adorable. Could you imagine taking the kids trick-or-treating? If you're not dressed up and just being funsy, oh my God, that would be so fun. This is the funnest thing to do. I'm telling you, man, I have so much fun on Temu. I can't tell you. It's so much better than Shein. No lie. Look at that. Is that not adorable or what? That is the cutest thing ever. And it's only $22. What's it made out of? Let's see. Is that not adorable, you guys? That is freaking adorable. Oh my God. I love that. Okay, wait. Let's see. They sold 14. There's no rating though. How come there's no rating? There's no rating. So it's made out of polyester and elastane, I guess. But so that's misleading because the picture leads you to believe it's denim of some sort and it's not. Well, then, I don't know. How does that work? I don't know. There's no pictures or anything. There's no reviews. Here's another one. They have all kinds of them. Look at polyester though. 100% polyester. No reviews. Slight stretch, which means they don't stretch. So if you're overweight, like myself, then just be careful in terms of sizing. Just saying. Not trying to be rude. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Because I've ordered these types of overalls for myself and I'm apple shaped and I'm like, didn't do it. Because I really had high hopes. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I can't wait, you know? And then I put it on and I was like, girl, you're too big in the middle. You just can't wear this. So look how cute. I absolutely love. I wonder what it looks like this is making me want to order it just to see. You know, it's making me want to order it just to see. And then what's the worst that can happen for $24? You just wear it inside and nobody sees you. You know what I mean? Yep. This one's 100% polyester. Oh, look at these cute little shoes. Girl, I could do this all damn night long. I absolutely love it. Look at this Headless Horseman lunchbox. What? I'm a sucker when it comes to nostalgia and like vintage. I love it. Absolutely love it. Every time. Look at this bag. Look at this bag. Is this not adorable or what? For $10. It's normally $24.95, $24.55. A lot of times it depends on, like, you can't go by the prices that you see on my screen because I've ordered a lot from Temu. So like every time I click on something, you know what I mean? Like they give me like once you start to order from them, then they give you like special prices because, you know, you become like a valued customer to them. So they start to give you like, you know, money off and so on and so forth, you know, credits and all this kind of stuff. So this is really cute. I have a feeling it looks exactly the same. That's the one thing I can tell you as a testimony. See, absolutely beautiful, well-made, highly recommend. See, that's what I'm saying. But look this bag wasn't made right. But see, that's the thing is that people just get itchy and they just want to like say something negative. But if you call Temu, they have a support line right here where you can like either chat or you can call them. They have a 1-800 number. And all you have to do, girl, is tell them, this is a piece of crap, or it came torn, or it came stained, or it came this, or it came that. And they'll be like, okay, what would you like me to do for you? Do you want a new one? Do you want me to give you your money back? You know what I mean? Do you want me to give you a credit? What do you want? And that's why I will never like talk negative about Temu because they've always been good to me. Like every single time, like if I call and I say, oh my God, this thing's a piece of crap. You know what I mean? They'll be like, okay, what do you want me to do? And I'll tell them and then they do it. Look at these cute pants. These are so cute. $21, you guys. And I've ordered these types of pants off of Amazon and they are so fun. And every pair of pants that I've ordered like this, I mean, this is a little bit loud, but isn't that fun? Every pair of pants that I've ordered like this, people ask me, where the hell did you get your pants? And I'm like, oh my God, I got them on Amazon, or oh my God, I got them on Temu. So don't sleep on this kind of stuff, you guys, because it's fun. And they really are fun. and their quality. I've ordered so many pairs of jeans like this. I have like 8 pairs of jeans like this. Aren't those fun? Those are so cute. $26.91 regular priced, and for me they're offering $22.81. So like I said, if you jumped on your phone right now and just looked up like Halloween pants, like we'll just look up Halloween jeans. So this is all the Halloween jeans. You just look it up, you know what I mean? And it'll tell you everything. These are so cute. Look how cute those are. They're a little bit loud, but hey man, you only live once, you know? And I always get compliments. Every single time I think something's too young or too loud or too much, someone will say, oh my God, those are so cute. Where the hell did you get those? And I'll be like, I got them on Temu. You know what I mean? People will go, you know, what's Temu? So I have so much fun, you guys. So much fun. And it's the same sellers that you find on Amazon. So anyways, just wanted to share that with you. If you're looking for, so you can do Halloween jeans. They're going to give you all kinds of different styles. If you want more subtle, here's one right here. So basically, if you're wondering the way these are made, let me just say the way these are made. So if you're curious, you're like, how do they do that? Well, let me tell you. The ones I've ordered, one pair off of Temu, one pair off of a website called Eviless, and then one pair off of Amazon. And the way that they make these, it's one style of jean. I'm just going to let you know, it's the same style of jean. All of China has the same like model of jean. Some of them come high rise, some of them can mid rise. So depending on your shape, but the way that they do it is they cut out the material and they glue it on the inside. So if you purchase them and you're like, you get them, you know, and maybe the patch comes off, you could do one thing. You could do one of two things. You could call them and say, hey, this is a piece of crap. I want my money back, or I want a replacement. They'll do that immediately. Or you could just get some denim glue from Amazon or from Temu again, and just, you know, you could just glue it back on. And if you don't like that, you could get a ripped jean. This is what I was thinking. Now, I've done this on camera. When I had my other vlog channel, I shared you guys patches I ordered from Amazon, which I could get them from Temu. I just didn't know Temu at the time. But I ordered a bunch of patches and I ordered a bunch of material. So what I would do, I'm just going to tell you right now, because we're just chilling now. A lot of you guys are in bed or whatever, but you'll see this on the playback. But anyways, what I did was I went and I purchased a ripped jean pair of pants, which was just the same exact style that Temu and Amazon sell. Then I went into Dollar Tree and I got their, you know, that little sheet of holiday material. It's just a small little square. Those of you that sew know what I'm talking about. But so, and all you have to do is just cut out the patch, whatever material you want, get the denim glue, get the ripped jean, right? Just the plain ripped jean, and then just sew it, because that's all they do. That's all this is it's just a pair of jeans. It's got an open ripped patches in them, and then they just they glue the material onto the jean. So if you were to purchase it, that's what it would look like. So I just kind of wanted to give you an idea, because if you're gonna buy something on Temu, I'm gonna give you a 100% honest feedback on what I think about this stuff. Some of you may think, that's too much. It's not my style, whatever. But, you know, if you want to live a little and buy something fun, you know, I mean, you can find subtle on here. It's not a big deal. You don't always have to have something loud and, you know, like nowadays they're making them a lot more busy than they used to be honest. If you go on Amazon right now and you look up Halloween jeans, they're going to be similar to this, but they're not going to be as loud. There's only a couple of sellers that sell them on Amazon, and they're much more subtle. So if you like that better, you know, but they are more expensive on Amazon. I think they're $50 on Amazon. They're $49.99 on Amazon. But if you're looking for a more traditional jean, like they have these, like these right here. So, and it's a, you know, this kind of thing is like very specific. It's like, I just like different. That's what I like, you know, and I'm a heavy set girl, but I don't care. I like to wear stuff that's different. Now, some of you are like, not in a million years. I get it. But, you know, that's what's so fun about shopping on these kinds of websites, because you're going to see stuff you've never seen on other websites. So anyways, so then you could do, if you don't want jeans, you could do, Halloween shoes, well, there's slippers too. I guess we could cover the slippers. So they do have a ton of slippers. These are the same ones you see in Target, Walmart, Dollar Tree, everywhere. And they have so many cute pairs of slippers, you guys. But I will tell you what's happened. Let me tell you what's happened with Temu. Is that Temu changed the quality. I don't know what happened with these guys, but they used to have better quality than they have now. Now they don't have as many. They don't have as much quality. I mean, the quality, is just not as good as it used to be, unfortunately. So there's that. But they do have a lot of cool slippers. And they have little cute little shoes and stuff, So if you're looking for a fun pair of slippers, it looks like they're starting to make the vintage slippers too. So I have so many pairs, you guys. Look, let me just give you an example of like how much I love Temu. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, because a lot of my content is Temu before I started doing what I'm doing. So I have so many pairs of Temu slippers. I do. I have like so many pairs of them. And I have all kinds, not just these. These are just new ones that I ordered while we lived here, because we've only been here a couple months. But because we're getting ready to move again. So I needed slippers and I ordered 6 pairs. And I just got like the checkered ones. But I order from Temu all the time. So if you guys ever have any questions for Temu, just email me and let me know, or comment below and I'll try to do my best for you. I've ordered everything from them. Everything. Like decor, furniture, clothes, shoes, jackets, sweaters, everything. And yeah, so if you guys are looking for a fun pair of slippers, definitely check them out. Just know that when you get them, they might not be what you expect. So you might want to look through the reviews if you find a really good pair that you like, and just see if anybody's posted any photos, any video, or anything like that, so you can actually see what you're getting. But yeah, they're super fun. They've got lots of different patterns and stuff like that. So another thing that you can get on Temu is t-shirts. So you can do Halloween nostalgia t-shirts. Let's see. And the reason why I say that is because those of you that are like me, that like vintage stuff, and you're looking for like old movies, old, stuff like that. So Halloween nostalgia t-shirts. This is where you're going to find the old movies and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff that they sell is they're going to advertise as men's t-shirts and stuff like that. Excuse me. They don't have a lot of stuff that is necessarily advertised as women's, but nonetheless, they do have some cotton t-shirts. There are multiple sellers on Temu as well. So you might find something that you like, or if you have an old movie like Goosebumps, or like, if you like Goonies, or if you like stuff like that, you can find movies and stuff like that. But definitely check the material though, because each seller does sell a different type of material. So not everything is polyester, not everything is 100% cotton, but they do have a lot of sellers on here that do sell 100% cotton. So if you are looking for a fun t-shirt, or you want to get a few, as you can see, these are very, very affordable and they're worth it. I can't tell you how much they're worth it. I promise they are worth it. So depending on, what you're looking for, you can get t-shirts for $6, $5, $4. I mean, you name it, you like some nostalgia show you used to remember, old cereal, an old movie, scary movies, Michael, Jason, all that kind of stuff. If you're into that, Hocus Pocus, of course. They have everything, you guys. I can't tell you how many. Halloween Town, Headless Horseman, Sleepy Hollow, Cornfield Coven. If you're a book reader, they have a lot of that cool stuff. They just have so much. They have so much. Gremlins, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like, if you're, like I said, if you're a book reader, they have a lot of vintage decor. Scooby-Doo, they have all kinds of stuff. So depending on what your taste is, like I said, Halloween for me is very nostalgic, fun, cartoony, animated. I'm a girl of the 70s. I grew up in the 80s. You know what I mean? So for me, like I was thinking about all the old TV shows and movies and originals and stuff like that I saw. I love Bewitched. I love Sleepy Hollow, and stuff. Anyway, all of that. So I just wanted to share with you that there's plenty to offer, and it's not just Halloween. You can get Christmas stuff. You can get everyday stuff. So if you have someone that has a birthday in September, October, and you want to get them something fun or moving into Christmas or any time of the year, you can always look at the nostalgia stuff that they have and definitely check it out because it's super fun. And as far as the sweaters go, like I said, they have lots and lots of sweaters, Halloween sweaters. They have button-ups, hoodies, over pullovers. And then once you click on one thing, it'll take you onto another. They have dresses as well. Now, are the dresses going to appear like they appear on the model? I don't know. That's something I can't tell you. If someone has bought the dress, you can definitely see if someone's took a picture in it. There's been quite a few vintage items that I've seen that fortunately I've been able to see people that have tried it on, and that have shown. Like this is a Gothic lamp. Is it going to be the same quality as Cracker Barrel? Probably not. And it's also probably going to be very small. So this lamp is only 7 inches high. Really? How do you make a lamp that small? Maybe that's without the hat? 7 inches high. That's super tiny. Anyway, like I said, they have a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, I just want to share with you that they have a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? They have a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. A lot of what they make is, they have leggings too. And then if you're if you're looking for stuff for your bathroom or for you could do a vintage Halloween or anyway, I mean, any season, any holiday, but we're doing Halloween because it's coming up. Let's see, bathroom. Let's just see. So they do have shower curtains and stuff like that. So if you are you're in the market to buy a standard size. Now, one thing I will tell you is if you have a brand new home and you're looking at this and you're interested in trying Temu, a lot of this stuff is going to be standard size. So it's not going to be, I remember when I ordered a shower curtain from here, we lived in a brand new build and the shower was very long. You know what I mean? Like I needed something, I think 80 inches or something. And everything that they sold was pretty much standard. And unfortunately, the house that we lived in, I couldn't lower the pole. So that's the only thing I want to tell you is that if you are going to order something for the bathroom specifically, that you make sure and check the measurements because it is going to be pretty short if you have a new bathroom. If you have a standard size bathroom, then you won't have a problem. But all this stuff is really cool. Like look at these little pillow covers. Super cute. 18 by 18. They have all kinds of sizes, 20 by 20. 2% back on the Rakuten. And then, they just have so much. I mean, I could do this all night long. I mean, I know I can't keep you all night long, but look they have cute little shoes here. I mean, they have bags. Oh my God. Oh, candy corn. So for those of you guys that love candy corn, you could put vintage, Halloween, candy corn. We'll just do that. We won't do decor specifically because that'll narrow down the search. So for those of you that love candy corn, definitely check it out. There might be something in here that you can accent your home with. Like I said, this bag, I love this bag for $11. They have signs. Just make sure if you order the signs, you check the dimensions. Oh, look at that cute. Look at this. Isn't that adorable? That is freaking adorable, you guys. Is that not cute? What? The crescent moon. I mean, can you even? Oh my gosh. And look at the side of it. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Machine washable. Hang dry. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. $11. It comes in 60 inches and 70 inches. So cool. All right, you guys. That is like, I guess I could do this. Listen, I just have explored Temu so much, you guys. I just could take you through here. I mean, like I said, if you're looking for something specific and you're like, hey, I need to email her and ask her if she could find this, you know what I mean? Or whatever. Just don't hesitate to email me if you want to reach out and say, hey, I know you talk about Temu. Have you ever seen blah, blah, blah? Or do you know where I can find yada, yada? I would be happy to help you. So just reach out, and let me know, or in the comments below, just say, hey, and I'll answer the comments. But they have a ton of stuff, you guys. They have just so much stuff. And it just goes on and on and on and on. I mean, it just goes on and on. But I will tell you, the towels are not very good quality. The shower curtains are okay. The lamps I can't answer. Girl. They do have runners and rugs and things like that. Those are okay. They're not the best quality, but they're usable. And yeah, so if you're in the market, just explore Temu. They do have Christmas stuff too. We're not going to go over Christmas stuff because it's not time yet, but definitely check out Temu, you guys. They have a ton of stuff. All right, you guys, I have kept you, God bless all of you, for 2.5 hours. But yeah, I just had so much fun sharing all of these things with you. So thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you very, very much. I can't wait to touch base with you on Sunday after I go in the stores and look around a little bit more. And yeah, I'm very excited. You take care. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you guys manjana. Okay. Talk to you guys soon. Good night, y'all.